Welcome to Duality Gamecast, sponsored by Gladiator Games. Today's Quick Hits episode features Cons of Tarkir.
Welcome to Duality Gamecast. I'm Matt.
And I'm William.
Today we're doing a Quick Hits episode. We're taking a look at the Cons of Tarkir block set for Magic the Gathering. So, we've both been playing Magic for many years. And we're not going to stop and show anyone how to play Magic. We're going to just take it as read that everyone's played Magic. This is a hot new block set for Magic. It's based on the idea of 5 clans who represent combinations of the colors in Magic. They're like the remnants of a fallen empire. Some cool Asian themes, some cool, I guess, sort of Middle Eastern themes. You see a lot of old stuff coming back. William, what do you think about it?
I think it's kind of neat. I think it was interesting because the clans all have, or the different groups all have a kind of a different mechanic they were all themed around. And having played Magic quite a bit, it's funny because some of them are very much mechanic driven, like the delve mechanic, just cares about the graveyard, and other ones are way more about just like making sure having big creatures in play as their mechanics. So it was interesting that they're like the mechanics they chose for them weren't all like some tricky combo mechanic. Some of them were just like, you want big guys in play, and other ones actually I felt had a lot more of the actual kind of like combo engine driven stuff. We've only played it a few times. We only played with a few of the starter little boxes,
Right.
But it was enjoyable. I liked it, and I really felt, because I guess it's the wedges they call them, so it's like the one color and it's 2 enemy colors. I know they've done it before, but for me, this is the first time I played one of the sets that had it, and I like it because it kind of gave you a different feeling of like how the different colors maybe should act with each other. So overall, great. Art was nice. Things for us that have like changed a little bit over the years. All the token creatures were cool in it. They give you morph tokens, and I'm not quite sure how these are supposed to work, because when you play morph cards, it's a face down card right in front of you. What do you put it on top, kind of. Yeah, it was interesting. What were your feelings of like how it all kind of fell together?
Well, I've always liked mixing up the colors.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't played competitive Magic in a long time, so this is probably more my speed right now. More rainbowy kind of color matchups. I've always liked that. I didn't get to use it, but you used it quite effectively. The delve mechanic is cool. They brought morph back, which is fun. Some of the morph is very vanilla. It just turns into a big creature. But some of the morph does tricksy things, and that's the kind of morph I like. So that's fun to see that back. I saw some discard. I saw some control, some counter spells, some raised eddy kind of stuff. There's a cool Hydra. It feels like some of the older sets with this theme put on it that is definitely an Eastern feeling theme, although different Eastern cultures kind of represented. One of the decks we didn't get to play was the red, white, blue deck, right? Which is real popular, I'm assuming.
I think so, yeah.
It's got lots of Kung Fu shenanigans in it.
Has all the monks, yeah.
I have to go track that one down for sure. Art's good, but we always expect Magic art to be good. I like it. I want to play some more. I want to get some more booster packs and mix it up. I don't know if I want to get, mixing this with other sets. I think it might be fun to just stay in this environment, at least for a while. Totally satisfied.
Because one of those other sets that I really enjoyed before was like the Ravnica sets. And that had the guilds. It gave everything a really defined, more than just, those were dual color things. This is the same thing with 3 colors, so there's only 5 of them. But I kind of like the idea of having the identity in the game from a more casual standpoint. It's fun to be like, oh, I'm this team, or I'm this team, not just I'm red or whatever. So I like that. And the fact that they focus on that, but it's really easy to blend stuff. You don't feel completely hammered in. All the white cards work good, or there's white cards that work in every deck, and there's some that cross over. They all have cards that have like related abilities, have a little guild symbol on the bottom of them to show, or whatever you want to call it, the clan symbol on the bottom of it. But you don't feel like this hammers you into only being able to play this in one type of deck because the mechanics are so streamlined and so focused. it's broad, and I like that about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always mixed colors, and it was pretty normal to have 2 dominant colors with a hint of something else, you know, whatever you thought would aid your deck. Like a lot of times that might be green to speed things up, getting more land or what have you. So you have a lot of what people would just do in their deck building anyway, kind of built into this set, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Guys, we're not going to rate this one expansion for Magic the Gathering. I think you can figure that out on your own.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing Magic already, you've already bought this. If you played Magic before and you're out of it, I don't think this is going to pull you back in. It was a fun little excursion. I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy a bunch of booster packs. This hasn't rekindled the fire for me, but it's an enjoyable set and it had some neat theme.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this Quick Hits. Click right here to subscribe. Thanks to these people for making this video possible.
Are we recording already?
Sorry. It's alright. It's not. My wife called during taping.